happening, everybody? Michael attempts to be McDouche's spotter here.
Michael, I know we hate each other, but I think working together today will be good for our relationship. Michael, where are you?
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is not in service at this time. Fuck you.
Michael, you bitch! I don't know who's around me!
Holy shit! He's on fire! What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and welcome back to NASCAR 2013 Career Mode. I have not recorded this in a couple of weeks. It feels like it's been a long time. I see this bitch is still coming around Mroots Motorsport in Jeff Burton t-shirt though. Last time out, we dominated the freaking piss out of the brickyard. We won the pole, we won the race, we led basically every lap. I wore that fire suit, the checkerboard thing. I ain't wearing it today. If it gets to be a little bit bland of a race, then I'll break it out. Do you want me to die? I was dying in there. It was like a second skin, and none of the heat could get out. Being that we're racing at Pocono today, there's a good chance you see that suit. There's a good chance Pocono is bland. So after that big-time victory, biggest victory in the short life of Mroots Motorsport, I would say, we sit firmly atop the points lead, up by 28 over Redneck Jesus. Now, it's been a few weeks since we brought on Bushy Bitch as a teammate to me. He hasn't won yet in our equipment. He's had a lot of crappy runs, to be fair with you. I told him a few weeks ago that he only had a few weeks to win a race before I kicked him to the can and he wasn't driving for me anymore. Well, we're on the last week. This is the last week he will remain under my employ if he does not win. He wins Pocono, or he joins the long list of drivers that I've already fired from Mroots Motorsport. Let's check out here. Who has these wild cards? It's Tony the Tiger and Old Man Bushy. They've had these two spots for the last couple of races. Old Man Bushy's sitting on 478 points. Let's take a look. 475. Holy shit, that's close. All right, so Kansas could make this interesting if he so chose. McDouche, yuck. He's got to win. He has some points to make up if he's going to contend at all. And then you got these two. They're really not in contention. They got a lot of points to make up. Holy fucking shit. Talk about being inadequate. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a guy 40th in points with a win in any NASCAR game. Please let him be in last at some point. Holy shit, we got no credits for upgrades. We're maxed out on chassis. We're maxed out on brakes. Transmission, maxed. We have these development packs that we haven't gotten to because they all get wiped clean every time you buy a new engine. The level 5 engine is all we got left, and those development packs. So that's what we're saving towards. The sponsorships are still pissing me off. I still can't claim Mail as a sponsor. If I win today, I will, because that'll be back-to-back victories, and we can finally slap them on the fucking car and move on. Before we get to today's race, however, we have got a driver duel. Try to catch your opponent who starts at the opposite side of the track within the allotted laps. I think we did one of these early on in our career. Now we got another one. Who's the other driver gonna be? Let's find out. Oh, wow. Did you see that camera? It moves so fast. Who am I, the 7? I am a 6-time winner this season. You don't think I can run down the 7 car? Dave Afghan, as I like to call him. That's an old blanket for you. We gotta run him down to the Tommy Baldwin 7. I got the fastest lap on the track. I don't think this should be hard. Also because 2013 Martinsville is one of the easier of the Martinsvilles. I pull the absolute hell out of him on these straightaways. Watch the green bar as I go down the straight. I got more engine power. The only thing keeping me from winning this here today is an asteroid landing in the middle of Martinsville, spraying its harsh fumes and molten lava out on the track, burning holes into the Earth's crust. And even then, I think I'll still pull it off. If I can run up there and teabag him before the 10 laps is complete. Is it over? I got my sights locked on the target. Oh, he slipped coming out of that corner. We're going full set. End this piece. Yeah! blanket.
Man, you showed up. Great
Afghan
job.
blanket, as a matter of fact. I don't feel good about doing that. Congrats to Mrucz Motorsport. We got some little extra money so I could afford to pay my crew this week. Pocono, my home track shit. Mrucz Motorsport's home track shit. I have had a trying day. I'm a little bit agitated. I got a lot of shits going on behind this green screen that you guys don't know about right now. I hope to share with you sometime in the near future, but that shit has got me on edge. So if any bullshit takes place today at Pocono, you're gonna hear about it. Let's get this video started, baby, because the shit we've done this far doesn't count. Let's get the video started. Let's go!
Good solid lap there, buddy. See what you can do here.
Yeah! I lost it coming. I lost it out of turn 3. I was a nipples length away from taking the pole. So close from sweeping the poles at Pocono. This season, we had it the first time out. We should have had it this time out, but I was a little bit too wiggly going through the corners. It's all right. We're starting second to the blue deuce, the Smurf turn. We're on the way to Pocono. I had to go back and do a refresher on what the hell happened the first time out here. Wiggly. This is our first time going to a track a second time in a season. I had to go back and look and see what in the world did we deal with the first time out. First time out, the AI decided not to ever use their brakes going off into turn 1. Ow! Did I come down or did he get up into me? I don't think I was going to be given a whole hell of a lot of room there to begin with. That was some violent ricocheting going on in turn 2. I'm already at 33rd. Holy fuck. So what happened last time here, the AI were not really using brakes. They were using other AI or me as their brakes. And that led to a lot of shenanigans were going on. We didn't have a very good run, but fuel strategy allowed us to come home with the 25th, with a 5th place at the end of the race. A bunch of other people pitted. I didn't pit. I stayed out. I never pit. I don't know what that little bit of metal that was that just shot up into the air like that. I got rear-ended by AA batteries in turn 1. That's like an erotic novel. I might read that shit. I got rear-ended by AA batteries in turn 1. Now that we're good at far behind, I can try to work my way forward. Took a wee bit of damage. A wee bit of damage on that left front. So we're gonna have to fix that up. Robbie Rotten, you are getting inside my bubble. You're in my personal space, bitch. I'm gonna call the guidance counselor. NASCAR's guidance counselor is Big Brian France. So we got a wee bit of damage to fix on that left front, and we can go 6 more laps on the fuels. We can make it 10 whole laps. So that would require, technically, unless we're going with this stupid AI logic, 2 pit stops. That is what you love to see at Pocono. Single file racing. One thing that I wish wasn't the case with this game is the upgrades. They make you too good. I'm fucking bucket shipping up through this field right now where they don't really have a ton for me. I'm doing this, see how fast I am? In my first season, in what are like 20th race. We got this NASCAR Rivals career going right now, and I suck, and I'm gonna suck for a long time. I wish I would have known just how much the upgrades that I would have bought early on in this career mode. I wish I would have known how much they would have changed the game for me. Then I probably wouldn't have bought them. I want to struggle more. That's what it... I'm going to be struggling now. Yup.
Whoa, don't let her get away.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Gotta keep focused.
I'm going to fucking take you to... trying to think of a reputable eye institute. I guess it doesn't have to be reputable. I'm going to take you to Chinatown Eye. We're gonna get your shit checked because I don't think you've had them checked in a while. Considering my engine sounds like a fucking lawnmower, we're gonna pick. God damn. All but like 2 people are actually making a stop. Oh my fucking God. Only driver to stay out on the track. There weren't 2, there was just 1. And it was my teammate, the guy driving the second Mrucz Motorsport car. Bushy bitch! Can he translate it into a victory? We'll see. Some may ask, Grandpa, that was for running into me before. How does Mrucz Motorsport operate with a Chevy team and a bullshit Toyota? I'm the team owner, and I don't have a fucking idea what we're doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on,
We're all just very close together. Pushing. The fuck you doing? You couldn't push it one more lap? Why wouldn't you pit with us? I don't really see much benefit in pitting exactly one lap after everyone else stops and you doing it under green. I don't think that's going to help them a hell of a lot. Again with the 3 wide. This time, it's not as scary. We managed that pretty well. I feel like I've passed more than 15 cars. We have, oh my God, they're doing their beating and banging thing. And I don't know if that's what lent to me stuffing it in the fence right there. If I was terrified when I saw sparks. I think I also got on the brakes and it did a little squirt maneuver. And that sent me up there. When I tell you we have a good car, I think it's good. I'm just not going anywhere. What is happening? Front of my P-brain out into the wall on the outside. 4 wide with Diggles up in the fence ahead. I'm down here in the grass. I got redneck Jesus smelling my ass. This is Pocono, not Pocono. Can I wiggle it up the middle? Between you fellas, please, thank you. Oh my God.
Yep, caution's out. Roll out of the throttle, buddy.
I had so much speed I was carrying off into there. I had to have the speed to split the 33 and the 27 and what the fuck? It wasn't even me. It wasn't even me checking up McDouche. There was a completely side accident going on behind me at the same exact fucking time in the space-time continuum as me wrecking McDouche at the Robbie Ryan spin. It's an interesting paradox. I think I should pit here. A few guys stayed out there. Interestingly enough, it was not one of them being bushy. He pitted with us, so honestly, what was the fucking point? Just to lead a lap? Bitch, that's not gonna impress me enough to keep you on board. I'm telling you, there's some weird stuff going on down here at turn 1 each. Where the fuck is, now he thinks he can split it up the middle. Where is he off to? Every time, down here, turn 1, you gotta look out for the AI rear-ending other AI. Yet again, I do not understand the point in staying out 1 extra lap and then pitting. Oh!
Okay.
Mroots Motorsport! 13th and 14th. What a stack! Come on, I will show you delay. Oh my God, I gotta run. Oh, I had such a run.
That's not cool.
I had to take the hole. We're motherfucking telling nigga. This ain't gonna end well, is it? We all saw what happened with Robbie Ryan.
You're good.
And McDouche. Wow. We all handled that with such utter grace. 5 laps of fuel left, so that'll put us to making a pit stop on coming to lap 22 on lap 21. We'll be throwing it down the pit road. That'll give us just enough fuel to make it. Not sure about the AI attempting to stretch that out though. We are up to 6 and working our way forward. Either way, with pit strategy or not, I think we'll be in contention for the dub. T-Rex is the leader, and we've got a couple of lappers up ahead of him at the moment. I think Cyborg Fever is a lapper. We're up to 4th. Yeah, this isn't going to be a position for us, no. So the next 3 guys are the next 3 positions. This is going to be one steamy pile of a lap. Half a second quicker than my previous best, and I am on some old dilapidated tires. A group just hit the pits. I guess, oh my fucking God. All right, I guess we're gonna pit with them so I don't get the bullshit advantage. We haven't had to do that in a while, but we're gonna do it now. We're gonna pit, so we have to pit another time. Fuck it. All right, they're coming in. I'll come in too. We won't get the unfair. Slow down!
If you want to go with 4 tires,
30 miles an hour?
Okay, let's do this.
I'm driving at 55. Why the fuck does it say the pit road speed was 30 miles an hour? If I get a fucking penalty, there is no way
Let's go to work, boys.
anyone is making it down to 30 miles an hour. Okay? For that pit road. I noticed before that the pace car, when I peeled off to make a pit stop, the pace car out on track I passed by it on pit road. They were going so significantly slower than I was. No penalty yet. Don't be surprised, though, if one comes through.
Too fast on pit road.
Oh, my
Sorry, pal.
fucking...
Been penalized for speeding in pit lane. You have to do a drive-through.
Nobody else was doing 30. Everyone else was doing the same exact speed I was doing, which was 55 miles per hour. So you can take your 30 miles per hour, which is like the like lowest speed limit you could get on any public throughway. You can take that and you can shove it up your ass. There's no fucking way. The speed limit is 30 miles an hour at motherfucking Pocono. I go 30 through every small town USA when I'm driving. And you're telling me that's the speed limit at Pocono? Absolute horse shit. I'm gonna go and talk to my guidance counselor, Brian France, about this. You see how fucking slow I'm going? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Then the car speeds up immediately when I hit the pit road, back up to 55. The actual fucking speed limit! Assholes.
Side's clear.
NASCAR is run by assholes. So, I pitted early because I'm an asshole, and I didn't just take the easy dub. I gotta pit again with them in another 6 laps. Unless I can find a way to stretch it. I'm really far behind. I'm in 40th, behind Robbie Rotten. And I will take that position, thank you, 39. This is the... I'm gonna punch in the clutch. I wanted to see how much damn fuel we could save. I remember Darb Keselowski one year punching in the clutch with 1 foot one year. So if he can fucking do it, I sure as shit can. We know that they all have to pit again. Do I have to? That remains to be seen. It was at 4.7, the fuel, when I just hit that line. So we're gonna see what that says the next time I hit it, if it's even worth me doing this. It actually might be worth me doing this. We used a lap's worth of fuel. I gotta keep punching in the clutch. It's gonna be tighter than your grandmammy's asshole, me making it to the end of this race on fuel or not. But I gotta try. I'm at 37. 2 laps. I've used 1.2, 1.3 laps of fuel. Does that equate? I'm not sure.
Mrucz's really concerned about your fuel.
I'm concerned as well. I was over 2 laps shy. Now I'm just over 1 lap shy.
Coming in this time.
We don't have a lot of time to be saving fuel. This is going to be close.
I'm really concerned about your fuel.
Me too. I am using absolutely no brake in these quarters. I am coasting. I'm letting off super early, and I am coasting my ass off. I guess it'd probably be good just to roll for a while. Get my positions and then just fucking roll. And that's Robbie Rotten passing me by. That doesn't matter too much. He's just a local idiot. So pretty much with our calculations before, I need to hit the line this time by with 1.2 laps of fuel in order to make it. We're on the mark. We are where we need to be, I think. Now I'm gonna have to listen to this fucking beeping for the next couple of laps. Oh my God, I'm running out of fuel much faster than I was earlier. I don't know if that thing is 100% accurate. I don't think it's accurate. I don't think I'm going to make it. I am losing a lot of time to the guy in second place. I might have to just look to finish and not win. Made it to the white flag.
Make it count now. Here we go. One more time.
We made it this far. We're fucked. We're fucked. I would have to coast with the clutch punched in the rest of the going, and I've got no speed. I got 130 miles a fucking hour. There's no fucking way this is gonna work. Yeah, we're on 0. I'm out. I'm out. It's fucking, I had to do something here. Can I just block? I'm just gonna try to hold everyone behind me and maybe...
Closing on the bottom.
That bitch tried to wreck me. What the fuck is going on behind me? That wasn't my fault. It wasn't me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Hit me. Please. Push me there. Please. Oh, they're DNFing. Well, that'll be an extra couple of spots for me. This motherfucking game. Fucking. The speed limit was not 30 miles an hour. Should not have put me in that position. This fucking 30 mile an hour speed limit was false, fake, fugazi bullshit. It was 55 miles an hour. There's something wrong with the fucking game. The game is fucking broken. It's not 30 miles an hour at fucking Martinsville, at fucking Bristol, the tiniest fucking tracks of the fucking circuit. It is not 30 miles an hour. Why in the world would it be 30 miles an hour at Pocono? That makes no logical sense. Maybe I was onto something, not playing this for a couple of weeks.
Car's done. She's wrecked.
No, it isn't. It's not wrecked. I don't know why I'm in 42nd, because other guys DNF'd as well. But it's not wrecked. It's just out of fuel. So if you bring over like a 2-gallon thing of fuel that you got at Sunoco, you know, you went and filled it up at the pump, you can pour that shit. I saved at the pump. Did you save at the pump like Ryan Blanket and Giggles Logano? Pour that shit in there. It'll go, take off. I can find my way through this final corner, round that shit, and I can finish this race. The car is fine. Well, that's not gonna buy me a new fucking engine. At least they put me ahead of one guy. I mean, I'm sorry to Roto-Rooter, I'm sorry to P-Brain, and to Stromboli. That should never have happened. But what also should never have happened is I shouldn't have gotten a fucking speeding penalty on pit road. This bitch would have ended up in last. I think NASCAR conspired against me to get Robbie Ryan out of last place. Gave me a speeding penalty. Gave him a 35th. This isn't gonna help us with seeing him finish last in points. Bitch needs a seeing eye dog. The paperwork has been filed. A 12th place is not good enough. Bushy has been rehired by Joe Gibbs Racing. He's no longer a part of Mroots Motorsport. You have a very small amount of time, allotted time to win in our equipment. He couldn't pull it off. I don't know why any of you motherfuckers, especially you, Jabite, you're great at pushing people back around. Remember Watkins Glen with William Clyde? You could have done the same with me. Push me to the finish line, motherfucker! Nice! Right when we fire him, he retakes the points lead. Or ties me for it. I don't care what the fuck you tell me. The speed limit on the pit road at Pocono is not 30 miles an hour. Well, it was nice to be way out front of everybody for a little while. No longer. That's gone now. Redneck Jesus off by 7 off of the 2 of us. Now this bitch, now that he's been fired, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna win next week. Steve Harvey, first win of the season, moves him absolutely nowhere in points. Things have shuffled. Tony the Tiger's still wild card number 1. But now, Kansas with that second wild card spot. It is still all sorts of close, though. Old Man Bushy with 486, and Kansas, okay, so he's 20 points off. I mean, it's make-upable. It's a little bit, but it's make-upable. And then you got these guys. They're really not in contention yet. Hamster has a misstep. Marcos Polo, he gets himself back in the top 27s. I mean, what the fuck else can I say? A lot of guys back here with wins. If this was the 2014 to present format, man, would we have a stacked field. Secondary sponsor. We have someone interested. Okay. I guess I fucking missed it again with mail. Fucking damn. I don't know if we will ever see them on the car this year. But Reem qualify in the top 10 once. That's all they fucking want, and they're willing to pay more than these bitches. We don't have the credits to buy that upgrade with the engine yet, so we'll just say fuck it with that for another week. Next week, Watkins Glen, our second and final road course of the season. I do recall in my season series of 2013 that we went like 8 wide at Watkins Glen down into turn 1. I don't know if I'm ready. Guess what the pit road speed limit is at Watkins Glen? 5 miles an hour. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking game. I'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love every single last one of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Fuck NASCAR and their bullshit speed limits. I should be able to go as fast as I want. Goodbye!